Boys, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's been a minute. Yep, it's been too long. Comps I've done since my last video. So pretty much just gonna be a video of catching up on what I missed. I've been super busy with the real cars and stuff. And little update for y'all, the Crown Vic racing is canceled. There will be no more Crown Vic races from this channel for this year. I know the Crown Vic really did kind of pull the channel up off the ground. And so did Dad's Mustang, but we're going to figure out what to do with it. But we're going to get into some of these runs. Our first battle, getting my tires warmed up right quick. It seemed to help, but I don't know. I'm going against Yuka Cork. I don't know how to say his name. His gamer tag is Kitty Drift, so I'm just going to call him Kitty Drift. In an M2, I'm in an S15. I really feel comfortable with this car. We have 6 rounds, and for each track, I really felt comfortable. Light goes green, we're off. Really loved this big initiation. For a 2-step, it was really solid. Put me right in the pocket, or in that first outer zone, right in that yellow line, out. M2 starts to get on the door, holds back. That transition, you can really get caught up in transition, block somebody in the lead. If they're going like slow through it, you can really mess them up. But pretty solid first lead. I didn't drive with this guy at all in practice, to be honest. This was like, there was 2 dudes that I didn't get any laps with, and he was one of them, which kind of sucked. But I just kind of made it easy, or drove easy, I should say. So he leaves the line, try to initiate with him. He slows up there a little bit, and then he handbrake enters, does an insanely good first zone out of that the other outer zone. Fills that beautifully. Kind of keeping a safe proximity here. Trying to do everything I can to not bump them, because for some reason the M2's hitbox is a little weird. My personal preference, it might just be the S15, I don't know. But it took the judges quite a while to decide that battle. But that was I won that one. Somehow. I thought one more time maybe, but I think his chase, just because he wasn't very close in the proximity, his chase just kind of, I don't know, it was okay. But going into our top 16 battle. Alright boys, for our top 16 battle, we are with Daniel Hilton. Daniel leads first. I'll chase him down. Does a massive flick, just like I had been doing. Fills OZ1 beautifully. This chase, I could kind of turn it up. I was trusting him. As you can see that my proximity in the chase, I was very much so matching angle and line. So judges really appreciated that. Very solid from both of us there. I didn't watch this run back. I'm going into all these runs blind. I haven't seen any of them. But I'll be in the lead. He'll be in the chase. Mr. Dan. A massive flick, like I did even in the grassroots cars. Always love a good flick. Fill in outer zone 2 with all that angle. He has to get on the left foot brake. I'm starting to get on the left foot brake, and I don't think that battle took as long to decide, but that was me again. It feels weird saying that. Great driving from Daniel. Really impressed with that. With how he drove that. That was really good. We had Tyler Lukey driving a LS powered 350. He's gonna be leading me first. Kind of starting to drive with him. Does a really nice initiation, fills that outer zone one beautifully. I started to over angle a little bit in the chase, was able to get it back. Luckily, my car, I have a lot of steering angle dialed into it. He starts to not fill that zone, and the commentators actually said that I was filling that zone more in the chase than I was in than he was in the lead. I don't know if that really mattered that much, but it's kind of cool to say. I'm gonna go to his car, big line, do my big initiation. He's taking a little bit back in the chase, and starts to get closer in outer zone 2. Doing a really solid job, actually. A little bit on the left one, kind of keeping his car at angle. Going outer zone 3. I will say, I think that battle took quite a while to decide. I think the big thing was him not filling outer zone 3 very big, because I made sure to always ride that wall. I ended up taking the win for my grade 8 battle, which was very, very cool. I was happy about that. I didn't think I would do very good in this comp because I really wasn't feeling that good in practice, if I'm going to keep it a buck. But we have our final 4 battle with Mr. Ryan Chitty. I went OMT with this dude in another comp series, Shadow Realm, yet again. Yeah, it seems to kind of help. Nobody else was really doing it, but it seems to kind of help, so I do it. I'm going to be leading Ryan first. He's going to be chasing in that C6 Corvette. Throw it in, I'm spinning. For some reason I could never get it to hook up, and then he over angles in his chase and has to cut a lot of line to get back in the pocket. Starts to get back on the door here. Didn't take him long. That C6 has a lot of grip. Wow. That's crazy he was able to catch up that much after over angling in his initiation. Lead. Had to get on the left foot a lot there to slow down. He was pulling a lot of angle, which the C6 is really good at. It seems very unpredictable, but it can hold a lot of angle, which is, I mean, depends on what you really want. I kind of put it on this door, give him a few little taps at the end, and that run didn't take a while to decide due to his over angle in his chase. Not over angle, I guess. Yeah, kind of like an over angle. Yeah, an over angle on the lead. But I end up taking that battle, which puts me in the finals, which was super cool. Then a Altezza, which I call a taxi cab because it's a boat, a fast boat. Everybody in practice was saying he was a drag racer because of how fast he was off the line. And actually, I'm going to put my speed back up here. I was 10 miles an hour before he left the line just to keep up with him. Anyways, going into my chase, letting them transition there, putting it right on the door, matching angle beautifully. Look at those DTD cars go. I really put it in the pocket there. It was really nice going into OZ3 in the chase. Going into my lead, Mr. Wong in the chase with his taxi cab. Do my usual initiation. Mr. Wong kind of hangs back and kind of predicts where I'm gonna go, and then fill that zone good. Mr. Wong had to bobble a little bit in the chase. Inner clip, outer zone 3. Mr. Wong matching angle. Give me a little door tap at the end, and that was not unanimous, but that was, I did get the win at round 1 of DTD ProAm. Very excited about that. It was E-Town, pretty self-explanatory track. More content like this, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notifications, comment, whatever it is at OSW, Orlando Speed World, the round 3 track for FD Pro. One more round with Dad's Freedoms thing. Like I said, no more Crown Vic, but I was actually getting my car prepared for off-grid, which I said in my last video, but off-grid got canceled. July 4th and 5th got canceled out, but we went into Drift HQ. I might do a video on that. I posted a lot of that to my Instagram, which is Landon Dysart, somewhere right here. Also, while you're on Instagram, be sure to follow Diverse Tribe, putting on all these comps for me and everyone else. Really appreciate their work. But I'm going to sign off here.